guys, I'm going to do the rapid fire book tag today. I know it's kind of an old tag, but I'm new to the booktube community, so I have a ton of tags to choose from. You can never have too many tags. So let's get started. Physical book? Duh! I love ebooks. I use my Kindle all the time, and whenever there's a book not in the library or not in the bookstore, I will get it on my Kindle. Sometimes it's cheaper on the Kindle, so that's great, and you can bring it everywhere, and you can store thousands of books on it, and it's great. But physical books are beautiful. You can smell them. You can prove to everyone that you're a book nerd. You get to keep them on your shelves for everyone to see and for you to see, because that's the most important part, and it's just amazing. Hardcovers always! I know paperbacks are cheaper, but hardcovers are just so nice, and I personally only buy books for my shelves that I really enjoy or I know I will reread, and for that purpose, hardbacks are the best. They're the most beautiful kind of book you can buy, and they just look so good. In-store! I know a lot of people say online for this answer, but I have to say in-store because although I love that books are cheaper online and you can get them in 2 days now with Prime shipping, because I don't get every single book in the world and I only get the books that I really love, I go to the bookstore and make an experience of it. I love just driving there and finding the book and not asking anyone, just picking it up and enjoying it in your hands and going to the counter and checking it out and then driving back. Then that super long wait where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared this book won't live up to my expectations, and then you just waste time and then you start reading it and you're like, shoot, why the heck did I not start reading this earlier? What is wrong with me? It's just such a beautiful process and I need that, especially on release day. Like, I need that. Also with shipping, I feel like sometimes mail people are mean and won't ship to you when you have Amazon Prime, and they will wait an extra day and make it 3-day shipping. Why, mail people? Why? Series. There are actually a lot of trilogies I like a lot, but I feel like series just are better. Like, for example, the Throne of Glass series, ACOTAR, Tiger's Curse. There's a lot more potential for series. Technically, a trilogy could be a series. Heroes with the Dark Side? Right now, I'm definitely gonna go with The Bollywood Affair by Sonali Dev. You should promptly go read it. Either Tiger's Curse by Colleen Hook or Ruby Red by Kirsten Gier. They're just such amazing series and I really love them, and they're way up there on the top of my super awesome reads list, so definitely check them out as soon as possible. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, a screenplay. I finally got it. My mom got it for me. I love her so much. My Kindle! That's normal, right? Putting a book in another book? No, but really. Putting hundreds of books in another book. How cool is that? It's like genius. No, I only get a certain amount of books and I don't get all of them. So when I get them, they're gonna be new and precious and I'm the only one who are going to have touched them. Unless you're my friend and I trust you and you ask for it, in which case I will part from my babies for just a little while. But don't damage my books. Don't do it. Also, the last time I got a used book, they said it would be like new and you could not even see the words on the spine. Like, I'm okay with used books if the book isn't publishing anymore. The only way you can get it now is getting a used book, but other than that, I always go for the new and I always go for the hardcover. YA, contemporary romance, and high fantasy. Buy them all. Characters, because even if the plot isn't great, the characters can make up for that sometimes. Especially if they're super hot. No, I'm kidding. Long. Super long. I like big books and I cannot lie. Honestly, for me, it kind of depends on what genre I'm reading. If it's YA, I definitely want shorter chapters, but if it's something like fantasy, for example, I'd want longer chapters. It just sets the tone, you know? The Spy in the House, Illuminae, Tiger's Curse. I want to cry all the tears forever and ever because painful tears, I have an obsession with them. It's probably really unhealthy, but I love painful books. For example, Me Before You. Ripped out my heart, but it's so close to my heart. Probably why. Probably ripped out my heart, went in there. It's in my heart. Fictional worlds all the way. Yes. When I'm doing something like exercising or commuting, audiobooks are a must. And so much less effort than reading when you're doing something else, because multitasking while reading, physically reading a physical book is actually pretty hard. Always. Book to movie, because the only book to TV adaptation I can think of right now is Shadowhunters, and I really hate that. I do. I can't even get through the first season, and it's like on season 2. There are actually a surprising amount, but for now I'm gonna have to go with Nerve and The Duff because they're the most recent. Series, because then I get to know the characters. If I really love a book that is a standalone, that's just really sad because I'm never gonna get any more of it. Alright guys, that was the rapid fire book tag. I hope you really enjoyed that and got to know me a bit better as a reader. If you guys haven't done the tag yet and want to, consider yourself tagged. I'll see you next time guys. Thanks for watching.